Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Titan Quest Anniversary Edition with me, Bring It Dawn. We're currently making our way through Atlantis. But we're killing Ariel's dad and all of his clones, all the King Tritons. Hopefully Disney doesn't copyright claim my my video for just saying Ariel. So I noticed some significant frame rate drops in this DLC. Hopefully Ragnarok doesn't have that problem. So I'm really looking forward to Ragnarok. And have been for quite some time. Music's starting to pick up. Sacred salamander. They die just as easily as the giant salamanders. I do like these guys' death animation. Death animation, mostly death animations in this game are really good. Theirs are probably one of the coolest. They just kind of disintegrate into water. Spare parts. I have something else that will have an extra weird fruit. Maybe check to see if I can turn that in. Return to the water from whence they came. Actually, you know what? These crustaceans I'm about to fight might be the things that were in the Atlantis trailer. Archaeo Estaco? Archaeo? Let's go back to the other side. Oh, okay, it just goes back this way. No big deal. I do wish I had a better helmet, though. Or a cooler looking helmet. Not necessarily a better helmet, just something that looks a little cooler. It's all about aesthetics, man. Not all about aesthetics. If I was all about aesthetics, I would be using this goofy Triton star. It just looks so silly. Oh, what a goofy weapon. Can't run away from fate, big guy. Copper coil. To make something electronic, I guess.
Stranger, I have seen you helping our... Well, you cannot craft anything without materials. Find them all first. Well, you cannot craft anything without materials. Find them all first.
Alright, so I need the Rod of Ferrophyllum. I have everything else, just need the one more piece. And that's probably it right there. Nope, that's another thingamajig. One of the bosses I need to kill. Of the 3? I'm starting to like the area a little more. I like this aesthetic. Not entirely sure where I'm headed, but I'm assuming it's not the way forward. Alright, this is a new area, so we need to head back.
Stay your hand, Hugh. We had expected that the Potamoy might start trouble, but then the Serpentoid mages suddenly turned on us at the height of the dispute. That day, those who still held faith in Poseidon
The
lost their
Serpentoid
power.
High Priests.
And our...
Okay. So who that is? Nope. Well, we're making progress. wonder what makes a salamander sacred. Come here, you. All right, I'm awesome. I am looking forward to the difficulty, because right here, like, I'm not really struggling through this area very much. Immortal Throne was a little challenging, especially with all those darn master archers. But I think I'm a little above where I need to be to go through the Atlantis expansion. Because right now it's not a struggle. Hopefully Ragnarok is hard. So I like being challenged. There's the bone pile. It probably has the rod of Ferrophyllum in it. It just says it's a cave. It doesn't say it's a named cave. In my experience, named caves are usually the way forward.
Your inventory is full. You can't carry any more.
And regular old, like natural caves and stuff are side areas. Should level up this episode as well.
The captain has instructed me to provide you with anything you need.
Like, I really want one of these helmets. Health regen. See, 16% strength. Not as worried about the 7% health, but the 16% strength is really hard to outdo.
That'll go straight into the old slush fund.
I like that. Alright, let's not go in there yet. I think I should go back the other way. It's probably gonna be a dead end. Let's check out this cave first. I'm gonna assume that the serpent that I need to kill is in here. So there are a bunch of serpents outside. Yep. And that would be right in that regard. Uh-oh. Whoa. Come on, don't be like that. Quick. Oh yeah, fight me right here where my banner's at, big guy. A ton of spears. I'm assuming I have to go back and tell her about it, right? Yeah. That works out. So then when on my way back, I can go back the way that I haven't explored yet. So many spears. I mean, since we're here, we're going to go check it out. Holy crap. Goldfang Mace. I recognize the name. Don't remember. 74 to 85. Poison damage, reduced resistances. It's not as good. So that looks like it's the way forward. Where does that lead? Oh, whatever. Let's go back and talk to the priestess. Probably have to go back and sell all this stuff. Oh.
Your inventory is full.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
You again? Get underway.
We're making some good money off of it, though. We caught back up to where we were when we spent 10 million gold on the odor. All these spears are just... Holy crap, how did I miss? We're running past spears all episode.
You really killed him? We are in your...
Alright. Super close to leveling up now. Honestly, I don't know if I really killed him or not. You just told me who I was supposed to kill. Didn't give me any identifiers. I guess when I approached him, he said who he was. It says they're still loyal to Poseidon, but didn't all the gods leave? Wasn't that like the thing, the main story? They left it in the hands of the my character. The gods were like, "Oh man, this is getting out of our hands. Let's get out of here before he goes God of War on us." Realize how petty and awful we were. So even this game depicts Zeus as a heroic figure, but Zeus is not a heroic figure, by the way. He is a serial rapist, an adulterer. He's just that's like something I can collect. That's something that I do like about gods from mythologies, is they typically have flaws associated with you know, humanity. That makes it a little bit more real. It's usually the flaws taken to the extreme, though. Alright, enter Atlantis. Can I not go up this way? Okay, I need to get back the other way. Okay, at least have the way forward. Figured out. Keep missing all this stuff. I should have just... yeah, whatever. Do some more backtracking to go and turn in all these artifacts into that one person. For the ancient craft. And I apologize for the frame rate. I don't know what's causing that. He's running pretty good for most of this Let's Play, except for the except for this DLC. Sweet. Alright, let's run all the way back and turn this into, what's her face? Medius? Midius? Medius? They're a little ways back here. This will level us up. We also get a formula for it. Atlantean Artifice. We'll look into crafting that as well. So I could use a better artifact than what I currently have equipped. 95 health for the completion bonus, 18 life leech over 3 seconds, 7 vitality damage resistance, 12% chance of 50% damage reflected, and 20 offensive ability. I think the 20 offensive ability is the reason I got that. The rest of the artifacts don't really help my build out very much. I guess any stats are better than no stats. Oh no man, that's where the bone pile was. She's up here.
I see. I hope you can put your new knowledge to good use.
Alright, Atlantean Artifice. Atlantean Artifice. Completed monster charm. A strange contraption you assembled under Medeus's guidance is buzzing with electrical energy ready to strike out at unsuspecting foes. Enchant torso armor or shields. 20% chance of 210% lightning resistance. 17% chance of 100 lightning retaliation. 1 to 2 stun retaliation. 40% health reduction retaliation. It's pretty good. I think it's better than this. This relic has only given me health and energy. Which I guess that's plus 10% health is okay, but all those retaliations might be better. Alright, let's run all the way back. Reminds me a little bit of Black Marsh from the Elder Scrolls. Well, I guess a lot of areas kind of fit this theme in a lot of games. I've been tossing around the idea of getting back into ESO, so that's why I was thinking about that. So I played it when it first came out. I had pre-ordered the Imperial Edition and all that jazz. I got the early week access and everything. And played it up until the Cragmorn expansion, and then I deployed, so I had to stop playing. And then I fell out of touch with the game. I still keep up with it, but I just don't play it. It was the most fun I ever had in an MMO, hands down, out of the 3 or 4 that I've played. But I think it also helped that I was one of the initial players, so we figured everything out together. It was a good time. One thing I wasn't a huge fan of was going around and collecting all the star shards or sky shards. Even though I did have some fun doing it.
Full fluids flow strong. Trust no one.
Okay. Oh, there's a mystic down there. Okay. So I think they got rid of some of these servers as well for the PvP. They got rid of some of the PvP servers because it used to be they had it set up so that the players did this. It was like an unspoken rule. There was 3 servers that were dedicated to star shard collecting, where one of the alliances would control the entire map, so it was easier to get the star shards. Because some of the star shards you can only get if you controlled certain fortresses in the PvP area. Because they'd be locked behind a gate. But there was 3 servers where everybody's like, hey, just grab your star shards, don't worry about it, or sky shards. So that's pretty rad. But again, I think they got rid of some of the PvP servers. Those may have been done away with. Something that I heard a while back. Never verified. Let's go back the other way. This is it's the way forward. Did have some neat adventures while I was in the PvP area trying to get all the sky shards though. Because I was playing a wood elf. Hello. 74 to 85. Anyway, I was playing a wood elf Nightblade. medium armor, so I was super stealthy. And I was sneaking. I basically just crouched and walked everywhere because I was working at the time. I would crouch and put on auto walk and just head in the general direction of where the Sky Shard was at. Second, focus on taking this guy out. There's new enemy types. Anyway, I was like sneaking randomly just next to one of the mountains in the game. Actually, may have been the third of the world. I don't remember. And as I was stealthing, I ran across these two AFK players who were also stealth, just sitting beside the mountain in the, just this random spot in the world. So I did the only right thing to do, and I killed them because it was a PvP zone. And I went about my business. I was going around still collecting sky shards, and there's some dungeons in the PvP area as well. I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? And actually ran across them in one of the dungeons. It was like the dungeon is almost set up like a corkscrew. There was multiple layers, and you start off like really high, and you go down to the bottom, kill the boss. Because every dungeon had a sky shard in it. You go and kill the boss, collect the sky shard. I ran into the same players on my way out of that dungeon. And I was fighting them on the entrance up at the very top where it's really, really high. And they were lower level than me, but the way the PvP worked, they would, if you were lower level, they would boost you up so that everyone was kind of like the same in the PvP zone. So anyway, I ended up killing one of them, and then the other one, I would have won the fight regardless, but there's an ability, don't remember the name of it now, with the bow, where when you activate it, it knocks you back, but also your target also gets knocked back. And since we're up on this top ledge, I hit him with it. He got knocked off the side and fell to his death, but I also got knocked back and fell off the edge. It was pretty funny. Again, not talking about Titan Quest, but still a good time. Anyway, back to Titan Quest. Temple of Poseidon. Which, by the way, is not a fan of Odysseus.
You can't carry anymore.
I don't know how well you guys know the Odyssey, but yeah, Poseidon doesn't like Odysseus.
You're leaving me high and dry.
I wouldn't say that. .25 strength. Yeah, not as good. I'm just gonna drop that on the ground. I can't because it's a quest item.
We're doomed.
You met the native! Oh.
Can I give it to him?
These fruits would.
Nope. Oh, it sucks. I'll have it for the next time I run across that quest.
101 Electrum coins, 102. Oh, now I've lost count. When exploring, it is important to take a break once in a while.
I agree. Even when you're not exploring, you should take a break once in a while. Heck, sometimes you need to take a break from your break. So these Atlantis Guardians, so the core Guardians from earlier. Let's go back. I did miss that room back there. There might be treasure in there. You never know. Or a person.
No! They did it! They... No! Poseidon!
Okay, well, hey, there's a guy there. They summoned somebody. I'm assuming there's a, she's referring to the boss. The act boss. Or I guess the side quest boss, because again, the Atlantis DLC isn't an act of its own, it's a one long side quest. Having a chest in here. Excuse me. How disappointing.
You can't carry anymore. You have no more room.
Alright, let's go sell some stuff. And buy some health potions. And there's just a ton of spears. They're all garbage. Like, even if I use spears or two-handed weapons, like, it just still wouldn't be
Supplies.
worthwhile.
That'll go straight into the old slush fund.
Oh, wait, I never leveled up. I mean, I leveled up, but I never allocated all my stuff. Now, how many? Sure, more strength. And then let's see here. Just make sure none of this stuff needs to be activated. Okay. There we go. That should be maxed out now. Perfect. So I'm finally done with my battle standard. This feels like a finale coming up. Tiamat. Fantastic. If this is it, then this is a pretty underwhelming fight. Well, I won. Got achievement for it. Marduked. Shredwind. Is that a bow? It is a bow. Yeah, I'll probably never use it, but you know, if I want to, I can. What does it do? Let's see, 22% increase in projectile speed, 24% attack speed, reduced armor for 3 seconds, 60% bleeding damage with plus 47% improved duration, 69 bleeding damage over 3 seconds. Okay. Let's not have that out as we proceed. Alright, so it's probably not the act boss. So there's still more act to go. Or maybe it was.
Hero, you have done it. Wait, do you feel that? There is something.
Oh, it's one of these guys. Oh, they killed the last Atlantean. Well. Tiamat in at least in fantasy is typically portrayed as being the mother of dragons or the evil dragon god. Probably more worshipped by chromatic dragons than metallic, obviously. In Greek mythology, I think she's just the mother of monsters. So a three-headed monster we fought, I think. I might be wrong about that. I think she's just supposed to be the mother of monsters in general in Greek mythology. But the three-headed thing is pretty typical for Tiamat, despite the depiction. It's getting a little harder. I should have complained. These guys are so hard to kill. I wouldn't say they're hard to kill. I do kill a lot of them, but they're they take a while to kill. Burning through health potions. Down to 65 already. I've dropped down to 65 the entire time I've been in this, in Atlantis. Alright, right, chill out. Chill out. Come and get me, guys. Alright, that was fun. There are passages with all these ranged enemies. Nothing quite like it. I can't. There we go. Couldn't target him. Oh, Mega Tolkien. Okay, well, this. Get rid of this magical ghost. Come on, let me attack. I am constantly stunned. Come on now. There we go. I am Titan Slayer.
Your inventory is full. You have no more room.
Alright, let's head back real quick. And sell stuff during this climactic moment. Oh, when I said I am Titan Slayer, that was the name of the achievement that I received.
You're leaving me high and dry.
Get that right, big guy.
Get underway.
What do you gotta say, big guy?
The ship is ready. And the ship is ready.
I like how I just stayed on the beach the whole time. I was off killing all these epic creatures.
Mortal, heed the will of Poseidon. Today a great deed has been done. I am eternally thankful for what you.
Alright, so Atlantis is done. Are there any chests around here, or is it just the mediocre loot that the Telkine dropped? So it's just the mediocre loot that the Telkine dropped. Well, honestly, it was a fun fight. I mean, if I wasn't so good at the game, maybe it would have been an actual challenge. But you know, I'm a professional Titan Quest player. So I guess we just leave, right?
The ship is ready, and it is time to leave. I suppose you will just take one of your fancy portals to get back to Rhodes, but let it be said.
You're leaving me high and dry. We're doomed.
101 Electrum coins, 102. Oh, now I've lost count.
Oh,
If
need to
there
sell that
isn't
as well.
anything else,
You
I'll
again.
be in my bunk.
Should probably buy some potions.
That'll go straight into the old slush fund.
Alright, so once we get back to Rhodes, I don't actually know how to get to the, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, we headed to Corinth, which is the, beginning of the north. City of Corinth. It should have a... Do I have anyone to talk to here? I don't remember if there's a quest or anything that's supposed to...
Preserving everything, even grapes.
Don't know what I'm doing right here. Hold on.
Hail, our agents had lost.
Yeah, I guess we just go that way. Is there a... There's not. There's no rebirth shrine nearby. I can go that way as well. Let's check with the merchant real quick. Maybe he'll sell something
Come,
that
friend,
I want.
and look at the best goods in the greatest trade city of Greece.
No, these are all awful.
Goodbye, my friend.
Greetings, citizen. It may be pirates.
The rich citizens, and I'll probably stay in the city.
This door is locked.
Sealed by quests. What quest, though?
Hi, my friend.
I kind of want to keep going until I find another rebirth shrine.
General Leonidas approached.
This was probably in this direction. Because that's all dead end.
Ariston says what? Well, I suppose the boys could do with some help. The struggle is still going on back there.
Oh, here we go. Clubmaster in Lakayan Harbor.
Greetings, citizen.
Kinda lie, really digging all these melee enemies. I like when they just all swarm around me like that and I remember the name of the attack. The little AoE attack that I do. It just keeps proccing and proccing and they all just keep dying. Feels good. Yeah, we'll keep going until we find a rebirth fountain. I didn't see one in the actual city. What's that sound? That wind. Alright, see the rebirth shrine, or fountain. Let's finish exploring the other side before we go grab it. Alright, gonna call it here. In next episode, we'll continue searching for the Dockmaster in Lakayan Harbor. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.